Okay, let's take a look at the affiliate programs over here on the right hand side. Basically, the affiliate programs are uh, came with an idea to try to find a way to not only affiliate programs generate income for you and opportunities for you, and it's very common online to provide affiliate programs. It's where you can refer people to a product or to a location, and based on a sale you get a commission on that. So based on those principles, we wanted to be able to provide programs like that for you, and the primary way we were going to do that was through encouraging you to help us grow this community. We know we all have friends. I mean, we're sitting here in our local location, and I know that there's people at the club that I affiliate with every day, and they have, no matter how in depth I am involved in this program, they are still not members of the program. This here is to try to make a simple tool that gives me another chance to introduce a program to them. And now if they follow this program or this link that brings them back to this thing, and with my recommendation they sign in, it actually gets tracked to me. I get credit for referring them. If they sign in and purchase at the site, then I also receive affiliate money, which means it creates an account, and either from FitLaunch or from FitBodies, depending on what they are purchasing, there are affiliate monies that would come back to me when it hits a certain level. So that's the little idea if you're not familiar with affiliates, and kind of what we're trying to do is grow the community through them and help you by helping you diversify a little bit by getting a new line of income. This right here under Tell a Friend, it was the bottom one down here, is a form that comes up where I can simply put in my friend's name, my friend's last name, their email address, and then down below there's an automatic message that pops in along with my name at the bottom. I can change that. You can change that to whatever you want it to read, whatever kind of a recommendation you want to have for your experiences here that might give them a reason to sign in. You can do it here. Attached to this, somewhere down near the bottom, there'll be a link that brings them back to the site, and that will be tied to your account. And so if they come back to the site and they purchase a specialty membership, or even if they come in and they don't, and in the future they travel or they purchase products that we'll be able to add to the site, there'll be a certain percentage that's credited back to you. That depends upon your type of account that you have. So anyway, this is the easiest tool to do that type of thing. The next most important thing to you is this payout information. Now, under the payout information, this becomes back into the secure area of the site. We intentionally put it back there because the Social Security and tax ID that you have needs to be input here. If there's going to be payments made back to you, especially if it adds up to a certain level above $600 for the year, and it's not unlikely that will be some of you that can do that, we have to do a 1099, and it's required by the IRS, and the accountant will yell at us if we don't. So you're going to put in where all that gets sent to, what your name is again, and then your tax ID or your Social Security number, and I just want you to know that that is going to be inside the secure area, as if it's your credit card, so that it doesn't get released outside to just anybody. Payments and referrals, it's just simply the record that you can see. So this is one of the practice ones I ran through. It was paid with check number 324, the amount was 3203, and it was done on February 4th. And then there's a tracking number, so I know that that's been done. If I want to see who I've referred in the past, I can tell them now that they've created accounts from Jay Leno and Hank Aaron. You may have heard of them once or twice. One of them is pending still. The other one has been paid. They paid me. It's pending until we've sent you a check, and then it would switch to paid. But these are the amounts, and it tells you when it has settled. Finally, where you'll come in to take a quick look is under the summary, and the summary does a couple different things. Here are the two accounts that were created for Hank Aaron and Jay Leno. There are also a few different orders that went through from Teddy Bear, it looks like, and myself. And so these orders might have been products, or they might have been travel, and there's a certain amount where there. You'll see under the terms, basically, that once the purchase has been made, 30 days later is when it becomes due, and then basically it's the first of the month following that 30 days that we'll go through and do the checks on all that kind of stuff. And then it will tell you kind of where they're at on the right hand side, and a little summary on the right hand side, and down below in this area right here. And actually, let's just highlight this. You can go ahead and use this all you want, because it comes to my affiliate It's my affiliate number. You will each have an affiliate number, so the link that people follow back in, that number will be tied to you, and that's how the system knows to keep track of it. And in the back end, that's where we handle all our payment stuff. So I want you to know how that works a little bit. Let you know that the selfish side of it is that we really want this community to grow, and Suzelle has been doing a heck of a job bringing in new resorts. You may have seen Mexico starting to come in the system. You've seen a couple of the emails letting you know that her trip was far better than we probably could have imagined it being, and there's just more coming down the line that looks very promising. The other thing about affiliates are, depending upon the type of membership that you have, we have other programs. We're working with outside organizations and outside websites that we're building, specific for enthusiasts, specific for athletes, specific for various groups. And back here, when we are talking about these business things that we did before, a lot of this is content generation. That content is going to be fed to these other places. At these other places, people will either click on those and come back to you, or depending upon the program, if they're coming to those locations, and if it's a paid site and they buy, now you get another percentage, another affiliate link that comes from there. We also have companies that want to offer, because of our group and the specialty and the type of people we work with, they want to offer their products through us, through affiliate arrangements. And so we'll be working out something with them. In the next video, I'll point out a little bit more about how the affiliate breaks down, how you can make a little bit more if you do certain levels. So those are the bottom line is that there's a number of ways that you can generate income. There's a number of ways that you can create content that will bring business back to you by having your stuff fed onto other sites, whether it's an article or a recipe or a workout or whatever it's going to be. So you can bring people back to you and possibly generate sales that way. And it's all kind of low-key, the content, and these affiliate things, you get a chance to basically pre-sell them on what they're doing and give them some advice. And hopefully we do this as a good program and makes it everybody rather happy, giving you a little diversity and giving them a great program that they can be involved in. So that's a little bit about the affiliates, a little opportunity for you to bring it in. There'll be some more written information in the documentation on the site when you come back to it, but I want you to be aware of, because it's a big piece of you making a decision as to how you want to handle your account. And the affiliate programs are going to be something that pay you long term on how other people handle their accounts, and is also on the types of travel they do. I think that covers for affiliates. So we'll end this section. Just a couple videos left, and you'll be fairly up to speed on what goes on inside the site, be able to make a good decision, and I think in the middle of this next week we'll get started. So take care, and we'll talk to you again soon.